Great. And I've got my little Daisy dog here. She took a nap. She didn't want to move, so she's going to hang out. All right. So let's come to your seat. Close your eyes and turn all of your awareness inward. Just let go of all the activity of your day, all the activity of the world, and let yourself take a little time out for yourself. Checking in with your body. Let's ground through our tailbone, the base of our spine, deep into the earth. Grounding into today, planting yourselves here. You can also feel the right and left hip, the sitting bones. Got that nice firm foundation beneath you, just to settle in. Take some belly breaths to let yourself even go deeper. As you inhale, feel the low belly expand. Just bring all that new energy in. Fresh energy for the day. Exhale, belly in, and just clear out the old, whatever you need to let go. Just a few more, just really conscious, slow belly breathing, slowing it down. One more time. And just noticing how your body responds to just a few slow breaths. Really nice shift. Feel another lifting pathway from the navel up your spine, up and through the crown of your head, just opening us up tonight. And feel both that grounding beneath us and also the lifting, just like all the plants and trees. We have both. You can think of the heart being the center, that magical point. Great. And then set a new intention for tonight. It can help guide you through your practice. Maybe bringing in a little more joy or fun or peace into your inner world. Just letting go of things we can't control, but we can control and create how we feel inside. So really acknowledge that power and intention. And take another moment to really set that within yourself. And we'll tune into one Om, a nice, simple, powerful mantra that opens us up and wakes up the energy of the heart, the mind. Let's take a cleansing breath. Let go. Inhale. You can slowly open your eyes. Let's put our hands down if they're not. And inhale, reach your heart straight forward. And exhale, just take some nice big spirals through the spine, just waking up the body. Inhaling forward and exhale as you go back. Great. And then meet back in center. Take a deep breath. And exhale forward again. Let's go the other way. Kind of unwind that. Keeping your foundation really rooted. The hips, the legs, the feet. But freedom to move in the rest of the body. Great. And back to center. Keep your spine nice and tall. Let's take a twist to your right. The digestion moves in a clockwise rotation in the belly. So starting with the right side, giving that side a little massage first. Keep that belly breathing, working with the pathway in the body. from right to left and then down. Rotating through your rib cage, the heart, the neck, way back behind you, how far you've come to get to this moment. Great. And then unwind, take a little rolling massage through the shoulders in the center. And then to the other side, we'll twist. Again, inhaling, lifting up through the crown. Exhaling, going a little deeper into your twist, bringing out down the other side of the body. Breathing. Looking way back behind you again, as far as you can look. Honoring the journey that you're on. One more breath, in and out of the twist, lifting, breathing, and unwind. Great. The sides of the body, let's ground one side, reach up and across the ceiling. Keep lengthening through both sides of the body. So we're not collapsing one side, we're kind of lifting up as we move across. Then anchor the legs, just breathe through the sides of the body, between the ribs, all that good space, even into the low back, connective space, from your hip, into the spine. Great. And then to the other side, so ground, lift, it's more of a lifting up to that diagonal as you ground the hips. Mindful movement with the breath. If you're right against a wall, shoulder blades would touch. Great. And lift up. That's even through the center. Inhale right up the center line. Exhale straight back. Work out the shoulders a bit as we begin. This time, clasp the hands behind you. So find the palms of your hands together. Inhale, squeeze the shoulder blades together. Drop the arms and then lift up. Just keep lifting from your heart. Look up. Expansive breath. One more big inhale. Then exhale, see if you can hinge forward, just wherever you can go. And drop your head, let your arms reach away from you. Keep a little bend in your elbows. Squeezing the shoulder blades. One more big breath. And inhale, rising back up. Free the arms. Let's take them out wide and just enjoy some movement. For the wrists, you can squeeze the fingers. Get all of that just open. Great. And then clasp the hands above you. Give them a flip up towards the ceiling as you keep rooting down your hips. Take a little moment here, tractioning down, but also lifting, looking up, opening up the body to receive all that good new energy and breath. Deep breath here. And exhale, rounding into your back, and then pressing through the palms forward. Inhale back up. Opening the front of the body. Exhale, round, like you're pressing through the air forward. A couple more, exploring the front and the back of your body. Last one. Good. And back to center. Release the arms. And then just for your neck, you can always change the cross of your legs too. If you want a little variety. Great. So arms stay down, then inhale, chin up towards the ceiling. Exhale, chin towards the chest. Just a few to isolate the neck where typically a lot of tension gets stuck. And back to center, take a deep breath here. Exhale, let's just tip the right ear towards the right shoulder. And then your hand can land on your head, a little more weight in the stretch. Left arm can reach out, maybe flex the fingers or back, or maybe tucking all the way around. Wherever whatever feels really good to help let go of a little more tightness in your neck and shoulder. Nice. And then let that go. Take a big breath. And exhale, holding and breathing to the other side. Let's try to even out the neck. Sometimes there's a big difference in which side's holding a little more tension. Breathe. And then back to center. Inhale, straight up. Let's take a bow forward this time. Hands to the mat in front of you, and then bow your head down. And enjoy that big stretch down your back. One more big breath. And roll forward to tabletop. Setting up your pose. Great. And inhale. Let's just do a few cat stretches. We did these seated, but now the pelvis can really move to open up on one side and then the other. The inhale, go up the front of your body, and the exhale down your back and really press into the mat. Great. And back to center. Let's move the legs a little closer. This one's for the outer hips, which definitely connects to the low back. So inhale, center. Exhale, just tip your hips to the right and look over your other shoulder. Inhale, center. Exhale, do that little swivel to the other side. Just back and forth, no rush. Check in. Last cycle. Great. And then back to center. Take a big breath and exhale. Bow into child's pose. So you can anchor your tailbone down and then your head as well. Enjoy a few moments here, turning inward and checking into the back of your body. Great. And then feel that long line through the sides of your body and extending through the arms. Let them be shoulder width apart, fingers nice and wide. Inhale to tabletop. Exhale, curl the toes and lift your hips to the sky. Downward facing dog pose. So we can pedal through one leg at a time. And then nice strong arms, legs, and belly. You can always come back to tabletop if that feels like a better place tonight. Get into our hips. Inhale, right leg up behind us. Exhale, curl it in. A couple more. Inhale, reaching. Exhale, curl. And then keep that knee kind of hugged in for a breath. And look forward. Flip the foot through into a lunge. So this shin bone is nice and straight. The knee is stacked over your ankle. Great. And let's come down to our back knee and then come up to your front thigh. So a low lunge. Engage the back leg glutes. You can sink a little deeper into your hips. Full breath here. Sink maybe a little deeper. You can stay with your hands on your leg. Or reach up. Get a little more length through the sides of the body, up through the front. Meanwhile, staying grounded, stable. Nice. Then float your hands together in front of your heart. Let's take a bow forward, so nice and long. And then twist across to that right thigh, hooking the upper elbow or upper arm bone. Press the palms together and rotate, looking over to your right. Breathing deep into torso, hips. one more big breath. Unwind slowly. Release your hands. And let's take a little shift back with our hips. You can keep this front foot pressing down initially. Really use the quads. See if there's maybe some space to bow over that front leg. Really getting into the connective space of the ankle here, front of the shin. Great. And then rolling onto that front heel, flexing the toes up towards the ceiling now. Again, strong in the quads of the thigh here. Deep breath. And then again, just bowing over the leg wherever you can go, releasing your head towards the knee. Kind of keep your hips pretty squared, aligned over your knee, back knee. One more breath. See if you can, again, just let go of the upper body. And then let's shift forward again. Plant the hands, curl those toes. We can lift the knee off the ground, take a deep breath. And exhale, step back, downward facing dog pose. From here, let's go through a slow flow. Inhale to a plank. And exhale, just drop to your knees, chest and chin lower down, and everything to the mat. Inhale into a little cobra, Bhujangasana. Lift your heart, head. And let's exhale, take a bow. Curl the toes. Inhale, press up through the plank. And exhale, all the way back through downward facing dog pose. Great. And the left side. Inhale to the sky. Exhale, curl it in. 2 more times, just checking in with this hip. And keep that knee hugged in. Look forward. Flip the foot through. And let's check in here. Lowering slowly to the back knee. Keep the foot curled or not. And then hands to the front thigh. Take a nice deep breath. And then sit maybe a little deeper. Nice. Use the back leg glutes, the big strong muscles, to sit a little deeper into the front of that right hip. A lot of times our low back is tight because of our hip flexors being really tight. So breathe into it. Great. And then add that lift if you like, or stay where you were. And then hands to your heart. Let's prepare for that twist. Let's bow long in the spine first. And then inhale, twisting across. And press the palms together, trying to align with the heart. Breathing into it. Got it. Use your breath. Great. Unwind yourself slowly. Plant your hands down. Let's do that shift. Straight back with your left hip. Keep the foot pressing down first. Take a few breaths here. Belly stays strong. Maybe there's more bowing. Upper body towards the leg. Just find your edge. Breathe into it. Top of the ankle, the foot, shin. Nice. And then rolling back, opening up a little deeper, probably in the hamstrings. Strong in the quads. Feel the energy all the way down the back of that leg, through your heel. Keep it active. And again, adding a little more depth if there's space for it. We don't want to force. Should be feeling a stretch, obviously, in the muscle belly of this left thigh, the hamstrings, right in the middle, the back of the thigh. Okay, one more big breath. Just really let go. Exhale. up. Nice, shifting forward. And once again, let's find that original lunge, Anjaneyasana. So nice long diagonal line from your back heel up through your head. Full breath here. Good. Exhale back, downward facing dog pose. And aligning right through the center. Let's take that slow flow. Inhale, plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin lower down. Everything to the mat. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, release your head. Curl the toes. Inhale, plank. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a nice big breath. Great. Let's lift right leg up again. Deep breath, reach high, look forward, find that lunge again. And this time we're going to come up to standing. We're just going to drop our back foot now parallel to the back of the mat and come on up. Good. So let's check out our alignment. The front heel is in a straight line with our back arch in the middle of that back foot. Let's keep the legs straight and strong. And then open up your arms. Let's actually kind of open up, palms face forward, just like your face. Squeeze your shoulder blades together in your back. And inhale, reach straight over this front leg to your front edge, wherever that is. And then just come down like big wings of a bird. Keep sliding down your front leg. If you have a block, you can use it, or just gently rest on your leg, maybe. Feel both legs straight and strong, really grounded. Length through the side of the body. Both sides, really. Trikonasana, triangle pose. There's lots of triangles in this shape. You can get really strong. Breathe. Maybe you want to look up or down. Totally up to you. Good. One more big breath. And everyone look down. Inhale, rise. Let's just reverse your triangle. So the front arm gets to sweep up now. The bottom arm can slide down your back leg or tuck it around your back. Again, freedom to breathe, feeling all that space at the sides of the ribs. Grateful for breath. We take care of our lungs. Deep breath. Then keep your top arm reaching towards the ceiling as you add a little warrior lunge, like a warrior 2 foundation, but a peaceful warrior. Keeping the heart open, face is soft, find your own strength, but again, it's softness around the heart. Peaceful warrior. Breathing away the fear and worry. Great. And inhale, straighten and let that go. Roll out the shoulders a little bit. Then hands to hips. Let's just shift to the other side. So your left foot is now pointing straight forward, just the other side. Right foot pretty much parallel to the back of your mat. The toes can also angle in a bit, but getting the hips open in that nice foundation. Great. And then arms reach. Let's do that opening, preparing for the triangle on this side. So squeeze the shoulder blades, expand from your heart. Inhale, reach forward, that lateral movement. It's kind of like this hip kind of tucks in. We reach, and then we come down. Staying wide open, all around the heart. Look where it feels best for your neck tonight. And Trikonasana, triangle pose. Strong in the quads, let those hamstrings have space. Feel the side bodies get long. Take up lots of space. Great. One more big breath. And exhale, look down. Inhale, rise slowly and just reverse it. Even out the sides. That left side is now super long. Soften the back arm and shoulder. And again, maybe it wants to tuck behind you. Your choice. Take a few breaths. Really feel it. Great. Keep reaching up towards the sky with your top fingers. Add your warrior lunge. That peaceful warrior pose. Adding your lunge as you can. Adding that strength and confidence. And again, it's peaceful. Great. And then inhale, straighten. Release the arms. And then pivot so both feet are now parallel to the long ends of your mat. You can see that. And it's a pretty long stance. Sometimes it's like the wrists and the ankles are kind of lined up. So line it up for yourself. Good. Take a big breath up the front of the body. And exhale, take a slow bow. Down, slowly all the way down. And let your hands come now underneath your shoulders. Elbows are going to pull straight back behind you. Tuck the head in. And just breathe into the back of the body. Great. Now let's come up to our fingertips. More like a straight spine. Left hand will be aligned right underneath our heart. Let's take a twist to your right. Reaching up. Or again, tuck it around your back. Take a few breaths. You can always take your top hand to the sacrum, so the back of your pelvis. Kind of level out the hips as we twist through the heart, head. More breath. And then release, and we're just going to switch out the hands. The ground to the right. Square the hips. Take your twist left. Letting the body have time to really process and use the twist. Bring out what you don't need. Let it go. Deep in the tissues and muscles. Nice. Unwind. Right through center, deep breath. And exhale, let's fold one more time. Straight through center, crown of the head faces the mat. Take a few breaths. Great, and back up. Now let's just kind of toe heel in a little bit. We're gonna come hands to heart. Let's come through more of like a goddess squat. Angling your knees out to follow your toes, which are now pointing out. Good. A little more active. Inhale, reach tall. And exhale, let's sit down one more time. That's a good heat in the hips, hamstrings. Good. And then hands to the mat. Forward fold. Toe heel in a little bit more. And then come down through more of a full squat if you can. So tailbone towards the mat. Tuck your hands together. Skip this if your knees aren't happy. So any modifications, take another moment. Good. And then the earth is there. Take a seat. Let's actually stretch our legs way out towards the corners of your mat or wherever you can go. So more of a seat through the pelvis and through the front. You can reach through your heels. Then hands in the middle or out to the legs, your choice. Take a deep breath up through the center line. Then exhale, just let yourself fold. We've got lots of nice warmth in the tissues now. So let's use it. Let's go deep into those layers. Maybe up and down the spine, wherever you're really feeling it. And let your head go. Let something else roll off your neck, your back. One more breath, really settle into it. And with an inhale, rise up slowly. Take your time. Take a breath when you get there. Good. And tuck your left foot into your right thigh. Like an L shape. Let's take a twist to your right. So again, the inhale, we're twisting towards that long leg. And exhale, begin to fold over. We're doing both actions, the twist and the fold. Grounding your foundation, feel those roots, and then maybe lengthening away from it a little bit more. One more breath, feeling the twist and a deep surrender of your head towards your knee. Slowly rise and inhale. And back to center. Nice. And then the open revolve version. Let's pull our left shoulder way back and align the heart towards this bent knee this time. Great, so stay this open. Let's just slide down the right leg. Use that right arm as a guide. And then either tuck the arm around your back like we did standing earlier, or up and then close to your ear, fingers towards your toes. So again, feel open. We don't want to collapse and just cave forward. We want to stay open, long for the sides of the body. A few more breaths. Good. And then exhale, look down. Inhale, rise. And let's go into the opener. Ground your left hand and then opening to the tripod. Reaching over the head. Press the hips open. Breathe. Nice. And release down. And switch it out. Setting up your foundation once again. Nice long active leg. Root this bent knee. Let's take our twist. So across to the left. Inhale. Lengthen into it. Exhale. See where you can land on this side. Just check in with awareness. Differences in the back, the hips. Just always awareness. Where can we let go? Stretch it out. And one more breath. Really feel it. And inhale to rise and unwind. Let that breath work itself out. Whew. Good. And then to the open side. So let's just guide ourselves down the left leg. Use the arm to roll the right shoulder back. Your choice. Again, back arm tucked. Or bring it up. Triceps really close to your ear as we take that little side stretch. Wherever you want to go. Stay open. Don't collapse. Paribhuta Janu Shirshasana, the revolved head to knee pose. We're trying to stay open. One more breath. Exhale, look down, relax your neck. Inhale, rise. And let's open it up. So ground your right hand, sweep open. Great. And back down. Let's bring both feet together now for the full butterfly or bound angle. You can kind of pick up your hips, tip forward, adjust where your feet land. Got it? And let's move our wings a bit. Let's inhale, lift the knees up. Then exhale, let them open wide using the outer hips for strength. The stretch will come. 2 more. Lift. And let it open. Lift. Open. Wherever you want to stay for a few more breaths. Staying tall. You're already in a forward fold. Or taking a slow bow right through center. You can use your arms, press into the legs if you like. Or maybe just let them go. Maybe let your head go as well. One more big breath, expanding the back, and then let it all go. Inhale, rolling up, nice and slowly. Take a pause. Good. Slowly bring the knees up. I'm going to rotate. Let's have some space behind us on the mat. Do a little check before you roll down. Take your time. Roll down. Let's bring the knees in when you get there. Iron out the back. Any tight spots. Roll over the sacrum, the hips. And then feet to the mat. Let's do the figure 4, the right ankle over your left thigh. And stay there if that's enough. Or weave the hands through. And gently stretch that knee in towards the torso. While the top leg kind of moves away from you. Try to relax your shoulders. Let's just take a few moments here just to, again, open up some layers in the hip. Be a little more free. Take one more big breath. Good. And the bottom foot will land. Let's take a little more wrap of the legs. And then scoop your hips over to the right. And knees just drape to the left. Recline twist. Reach your right arm wide. If you don't have a lot of space, you can always goal post or bend the elbow. Really open up the shoulder and the chest, as well as breathing into the twist. Okay, one more full breath. And unwind slowly. Re-roll feet, recenter the hips. Just take a breath. And figure 4 on the left side. Cross the foot over. And weaving through, bring it in. You can always hold the shin or the hamstrings. and shoulders relaxed. Breathe here. Great. Lower that bottom foot. Wrap the knees a little closer if that works for you. Then scoot the hips to the left. So we're making some space to take our twist. To the right this time, reaching wide with the left arm, maybe goalpost. Good. Unwind slowly. Ground both feet. Center the hips. Walk the feet wide. Open up both arms. And then windshield wipers, just slowly sliding side to side. Loosen up anything else that might be hanging out in your hips. Great. And back to the middle. Bring the knees into the body one more time. Take a big breath. Exhale, curl into a tight little ball. 2 more times. Inhale, use the breath. Exhale, round. Great, and from that tiny ball, we're going to stretch wide and long towards the corners of the mat. So reach the legs wide and the arms up above you, pentacle. So you have all this good space for all the energy to flow through us. Take a big full body breath. And just notice how you feel at this point in the practice. And let's do that banana stretch or the kind of half moon. Take your left ankle or left heel to your right ankle, so across the mat. And then curve the upper body, the side body, to the right top corner of the mat as well. So we're stretching for that whole left side, from the arms, all the way through the side, through the hip, all the way down to the foot. Let's take a few breaths. Great. And then back to the middle and just switch sides. So find the left corner, take it across. And upper body arching, curving, breathing. One more breath. Can you arch even more? A little deeper curve. And unwind. Back to middle. Find that pentacle again. Big opener. And then, like a snow angel, find a good spot for your arms to rest next to you. Again, have lots of space. And the legs can pretty much stay where they are for the final pose, just to even out the whole movement of the practice. So finding neutral energy, so grounding again through the base of your spine. Find your root. Take some breaths to settle the energy of the whole body. Feeling open and light through your heart, through the arms, the head. Freedom for your own essence to really shine through you. I often hear just sending light and love out into the world. Let's just really embody that. Feeling your light shine, feeling love flow through you, receiving, and also giving it back out to the world. All of our blessings that come to us, let's let that go back out into the world as well, sending positivity, peace, healing all over the world so that it can expand, that more can receive, we can also receive. Just rest in this lightness, peace. Enjoy a few more breaths, consciously breathing, clearing out anything else you want to leave behind. And then consciously filling back in with your intentions, a little more light, a little more love, a little more joy, maybe gratitude. And enjoy one more big stretch from head to toe, re-entering the rest of your day, evening, rest of the week, just feeling a little more reset, cleared out. Take a slow roll to one side, pause, no rush, and then come up to a seat. Let's bring our hands to our heart. So honoring that magical heart center in all of us, where we can give and receive these high energies of love, peace, compassion. So let's fill ourselves with all that goodness from the heart and exhale it out to the world. And filling up, sending love, peace, healing out to your community, your state, country, and one for yourself to take with you into your family this evening, this week, family and friends, keeping your heart light. Close with a final Om, just feeling the practice. May there be peace in the world and peace in our hearts. Namaste. Namaste means I honor the light in you. Please let your light shine bright. Namaste. Thanks, everybody. Have a really great rest of your night.